sort of sound like you said. Whoa, speaking of Wolverine, did you say that?
A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel early. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks very good. What should they?
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Irving. Derrick Rose is out there with Irving. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Shays in at the power forward. And for Toronto, Durant is out there with Barkley. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific break or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Rose.
Come on, Rose.
Drives to the hoop, and Rose throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing at the rim, okay.
Yeah.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Rose dishes to Irving. On the wing, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Toronto have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And Barkley slams it home.
The instinct of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. .141 left to play in the first. Here's Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Takes it from 10, and Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Barkley.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Durant with the steal. Barkley with it. Guarded now by Irving. Moving it up. Barkley kicks to Doncic. Over Rose. And it's Doncic missing. Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
You're going to pass the Doncic? Why would you pass the
Durant with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on.
A nice shot by Booker.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
To the left wing, outside Rose. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Doncic. And good, as it just snubs right down through the net. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Magic. Outside Rose. To end the run. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Irving finds Rose. Here's Shays. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know
A more memorable one. What's the fuck's more memorable than doing a fucking one-handed slam over Wilt Chamberlain?
Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
That's more revenge. That is way more revenge. It's a good way to make kids eat food, but they would eat that. So yeah. An issue with it's like apple and
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
I don't know if the apple
What's your
the
take
bug.
on Toronto so far?
Kids eat apples
Just
and
came into this game
No,
with
they
the
don't eat
mindset
them.
of
That's
sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
I would actually put this to bring it back to Skyline.
Pippen is out there with Moses Malone. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Harden. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the jam by Harden.
His frame and
I saw
craftiness,
that
James Harden should be an
it's gone
excellent
for it.
offensive rebounder. Nice second chance
So
opportunity there.
Harden jumped and like running for it. So I was like, oh yeah.
Iverson passes to Stoudemire. Back to Iverson. Pass to Stoudemire. It's stolen by Frazier.
Ran it into
That's
the
right,
wall.
Toronto. There's the lob to Harden.
Harden.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. Embiid with it. Picked up by Malone. Durant wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. KD's got his first points in this one. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Iverson with the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Anthony.
Iverson's a master of the and 1. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
You know, Doris, assists are just a point guard standing any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
idea what's even
Yeah,
happening.
Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NCAA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Maybe Jack wasn't there.
On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard.
And you know for that matchup with Albuquerque, that one's going to be
just
game
fading
number
it.
9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things.
Stoudemire outside.
Now this is like 45 minutes. This kid's like he's been there that long.
And
How many hasn't made it?
free wingsman. Pippen is an exceptional defender.
That one goes.
He was still there for another 2 hours
Leading
after.
to 12 now for Toronto. Iverson passes to Stoudemire. Anthony on the wing. Outside, KD. And the 3 off target. Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Malone wide open. No good on the 3.
I didn't think you'd get it, but
Gone 0-2 from
you know,
here in the second.
wide
Here's
open.
Durant.
He's got him before, but not from in front. He's always on the side.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
And here's Iverson outside. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Yeah, that was the most fucking rude.
And stolen by Iverson. The tray. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Alone with it. Guarded now by Durant. Shoots a fader. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
What the
Iverson's
hell?
got
You
4
drank
points in the
like
quarter.
fucking cheap juice
Unwilling to let
No.
up, even for a moment.
What
That's
was in
his
that
killer
fucking
instinct. Just
I had the same thing you had.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the scores, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
really crisp, intelligent passing to make
I
that
mean,
basket
I
possible.
I did when it was like
Harden with it.
pretty much only 8.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Toronto in control with the
No, I
9-point
did.
lead to end the quarter.
Well, that's actually pretty good egg, but
The big key, their
I
percentage from the field so
don't think
far
there was
has
a lot
been
of egg on
terrific.
there.
And don't go away. We'll be
Nah,
right back.
a lot of bacon. A lot of bacon. Good bacon.
Mostly.
Yeah, good food.
Lettuce.
Good lettuce.
Say somewhere.
Yes, sir. Good
Is there anything else that's tomato?
Tomato, lettuce.
Yeah, good wrap.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Checking out Toronto, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the visiting team. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan.
Trying to find it, but I thought like I would have seen it already.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at
Like they have a lot of
halftime.
just
He has
chicken.
the ability to answer right back.
No, like there's no burgers or anything.
So with Rose
You know what
on
I
the
mean,
bench,
Cameron.
here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the
You were
floor.
there.
We've got Richardson. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Pippen. Then it's Harden. And it's Anthony into the small forward position. Rejected by Gasol.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipes.
Pass to Frazier. Here's the three. Another shot. Rodman kicks to Frazier. And here's Nash outside. Good D by Harden. At 50% in a decent group. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Toronto leading by 6. Nash outside. And again, Toronto no luck.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Harden the pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Harden. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Outside Anthony. For the three. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got 6.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Right side Gasol, and it's Nash in the corner. It's blocked by Shaq, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah. Everyone but Dr. J.
And here's Gasol outside.
And the D has made some adjustments since halftime, and as a result, they're denying a lot of those easy looks that they gave up in the first. Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Well, no one stopped it in.
With the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Nash kicks to Gasol. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Rodman. Out to Nash. Toronto working the ball around now. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Harrison. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Stolen by Rodman. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. A putback. The rebound by Harden. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gasol with the steal. A solo fast break. Here's Harrison. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Harrison's got 6 points in the quarter.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times. It makes feeding them look easy.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Good on the triple.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Yeah, the lady I saw that was talking about, it's like you went through all this fucking research, you didn't learn how to fucking make this.
And here's Rodman outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Rodman touched it last.
Yeah, that's something she said. Just Fairy Bread was invented in 1929 in Tasmania, which he was surprised to learn was a part of Australia, and it's not actually Pennsylvania.
6 seconds left to play in the third. From deep Harden. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter,
like Americans, that fucking stupid.
Will make it tough to come back. Toronto leads by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Barkley, Luka Doncic out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They recover it. Barkley dishes to Doncic. And Barkley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Barkley against Rose. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
And it's Irving missing. It's tipped. Toronto leading by 14. Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. Finding the lane, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Maybe he's not one of the elite shooters.
I'm fully well to white grade, something bottom.
Then good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
Rose kicks to Irving. In the corner, Irving with it. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Booker takes it off the glass. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Toronto.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
This guy has been shot making all night long.
He's
He commands the rock
I
and takes
know.
over.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Here's KD. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to KD. And here's Doncic.
That's the pretty fun.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 historic.
No, I think he has a segment where people. That's just him. He's fucking hard.
Yeah, I've seen the one where people say head place and he goes, alright.
Yeah. If you're gonna do that, yeah, that's what I reckon. Yeah. Although I have seen a couple of people saying something, he goes, fuck, that sounds like a stitch up. And he makes it and he goes, fuck, that's actually really good. It sounds like a stitch up and fucking try it. But no, this one he just goes, you want to try it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Devin Booker.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. Oh, that's unbelievable.
That's a commentator thing out there. It's like,
looks to share the ball, especially
when
his teammates are open like that.
Left side Durant.
That covered it.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for this game.
Next week, I
play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game,
I'll be in Sydney
Devin
that
Booker.
Friday. Probably half of Saturday. But I've said I've got to be home to do the fucking race. So I'm going to be home to do the race.
It's going to be rather, you happy you did that and you finally don't finish third or do a shit race and you win, maybe even come second? Or you have a fucking shit race and you're like, well, I shouldn't fucking just bother anymore.
Should just fucking stayed. Although I've got to come home to feed the cats anyway.
No, so you're definitely not playing because you're going to get murdered.